Find 5 to 10 minutes where you can get outside in a quiet place where there's not a lot of people around you in nature. I'd love it if you'd take your shoes off, plant your feet on the ground. And I want you, rather than to spend a lot of time thinking about this stuff, I want you to become a passive observer.
Toxicity. Our planet is bathed in toxic elements, heavy metals like mercury, lead, cadmium, and even radioactive isotopes of elements like cesium and uranium.
That rests upon the street,
that rests upon the stream will hide the time. It climbs into the dizzy head, broken bed, throws a cloak of spirits over all the living dead.
Imagine North America in 1491. We're talking about clean rivers, clean streams, clean air. You could drink water from the lakes. You could drink it from the creeks. You could drink it from the streams. You could drink it from a puddle. Forests that are fully intact and respirating and keeping the air clean. We're talking about a pristine environment where human beings were living out their full genetic blueprint. Now we've taken that continent and we've cut the forests down. We've mined out the ores, we've polluted the waterways, we've polluted the air, we've seeded the clouds. We've changed it dramatically, and we've changed it faster than we have the physiological ability to adapt to it. Literally born in isolation, in a bubble from nature, because the people who are running the world today, for whatever reason, they've chosen the belief that nature's actually working against them. So they have a paradigm of battling the elements, battling nature, and they think that nature makes you sick. And so what they do is they try to sterilize everything, filter everything, cook everything. And so we have these hospital environments where we know actually the deadliest bacteria in the world are taking up residence, right? Our antibiotic-resistant organisms live in the hospital because they've isolated it from nature. Nature's actually where we get our health. Nature's actually where we get our healing. Nature's actually where we find ourselves. They become aware that they're naked. Set up a timer for yourself, 5 minutes. What you're gonna do for 5 minutes is move freely. Your whole body, any way that you can think to move, ranges of motion you've never played with. You gotta be totally naked for this. Totally naked. I want you to move in ways that you haven't moved in years, maybe you have never moved. Explore every aspect of your range of motion. Arms up in every direction. How far can you touch on your back? From the top, from the bottom, from the sides? Where can your legs go? Can you go into a almost, cross-legged sitting position with one leg while you're standing? Can you move your leg behind you? What can you do? Explore it all. Then I want you to pull out a typical outfit that you would wear to the office or you'd wear out to dinner. And I want you to put that on. I want you to set the timer again, and I want you to start moving again. And I want you to notice how profoundly restricted your movement is.
come to the understanding that domestication is virtually synonymous with identity crisis. In other words, people are literally having a hard time figuring out what they want to do in the world. And depression follows when you're not able to sort of find your soul or that ultimate place that you have in this world. And what's so interesting to me is that any wild creature that we look at, whether we're talking about wild humans or other than human persons, have always understood what their ultimate place in the world is. In other words, they've always been able to express their gifts. And I really feel that it's nature connection and wild living, to whatever extent people can foster in their life, really can help them find that expression of their ultimate gift.